We have the last brew of the year. This is wild, actually. What a 2023.
GN. Beautiful
And just
brew. How are you doing, Santi?
I am doing well, man. I can't complain at all. Everything's feeling good.
Yeah, man. It's a beautiful sunny day over here in Brazil,
Beautiful,
at
beautiful sunny
least.
day, bro. Beautiful green day.
No way, bro.
What?
Nothing.
I have a lot of plants here in my window. That's why. A
Bro,
lot of trees, green.
awesome. Yeah, green's good.
Yeah.
Bro, by the way, I forgot to ask you this. How are the protests in Buenos Aires today? I heard people are going to the streets now.
So now we have a. What the president said is that if anyone riots and
Block the
like
road, right?
blocks the road, they're going to jail, bro. So um, I don't know what is gonna happen. I don't know. We'll see. I will ask Stick to redirect people to the Atlas group chat. We, as always, use the Atlas group chat to follow the conversation. I promise I am not gonna change that this time, but I think we can get started. Welcome to the Atlas brew number 93, everyone. This is the last brew of the year, so we'll be talking a little bit about 2023 and 2024. And yeah, it's been a it's been an intense year, as we were saying yesterday in the town hall. Lots of ups and downs, but at the end of the day, we came out stronger. And one of the key reasons for that is definitely the community. So it's good to be able to chat with everyone here and close the year in style. With that said, want to officially welcome Jose. How are you, Jose?
Doing great, Santi. Yeah, it was a special year, and 2024 is going to be, I think, even more important for our company because it's the year that lots of cool things are finally going live. Like, for example, our 2.1.9 is going to go mainstream out of the closed pre-alpha stage. So yeah, it's going to be a great year, and I'm happy to talk about it. I'm always a person that's always looking for the towards the future, so it's going to be fun. Theory
You're
crafting
a
about what
visionary,
we can.
Jose.
Come on, bro.
You're
Come on.
what they call a visionary. For real,
But
for real, for real.
we'll have fun thinking about the future for a little bit.
Yeah, yeah. And Dominic Bain, how are you, sir?
I'm doing fantastic. Yeah, last brew of the year. It's been a. I mean, I'm gonna echo your sentiments, but I'll just add that 2023. God, oof, what a tough year. It's been an absolute haymaker of a year. But we made it through, and now the company Star Atlas, the vision is looking better than ever, in my opinion. The things that we've learned, the things that we've shown, we've grown, and it's been a tough year, but we're gonna use that going forward in 2024. I genuinely think that it's going to be our year. I truly think 2024 is going to be a catalyst year for Star Atlas. So I'm really excited to get into 2024, what we're going to be doing, what we're excited about. It's just going to be a good conversation, and I appreciate everyone joining for the last brew of the year, and anyone who's been here throughout the year and all the Atlas brews. Really appreciate you. The people who talk a lot, the people who don't talk a lot, just know that the community team loves you guys. And yeah, that's it. Let's get started, man.
Yeah, man. Only facts spoken from you, Dominic. I agree with everything you said. And definitely 2024 is gonna be our year. As you guys heard yesterday in the town hall, and you have been here for a while. We have a lot of cool things coming and exciting times ahead. And there are a few teams that are more battle tested than Star Atlas and the Star Atlas community. So looking forward to 2024. if we manage to stay here, show up every single week in the Atlas Brew, keep the project alive and keep going. Imagine what we can do when things are actually trending upwards and we have a ton of product releases. So
I
There's
mean,
no
there's
just
other
speaking,
option.
just speaking on the Atlas Brew, I think one of the most beautiful things about the Atlas Brew in 2023 is we never missed an Atlas Brew, even if there was crazy news. And this was back in even when the breakpoint, when right after breakpoint, the FTX thing happened, and all throughout 2023, all throughout the bear market, it didn't matter what the bad news was. It didn't matter how severe the bad news was. We were still in here. Wednesday, 10 a.m. Pacific, we were here, and I gotta, yeah. I mean, I'm proud of us for doing that.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely, man. And proud of the community as well for showing up every single week during dark times. So yeah,
Let's go, guys. We love you all. 2024 is going to be our year.
yeah. With that said, I think we can get into some updates. I also see Ringo in the chat asking questions about our 2.1.9. So I think we can start with that, just covering some of the things that were mentioned in the town hall yesterday. So if you don't know what Showroom R 2.1.9 is, it's one of the, I would say, one of the biggest patches that we have so far for the Unreal Engine 5 game, and it's likely to be the last big patch before we go into R 2.2, which is projected to come mid next year. But as we announced yesterday, R 2.1.9 actually will have a lot of cool things that some of you, I bet, weren't expecting. For example, we'll have the experimental third-person shooter, where you will be able to play in the arena against the bots. So it includes multiple gun types like the pistol, the AR, the shotgun, and the LMG. So that is
Dude,
pretty
I'm so
huge.
excited. Holy moly, I'm excited. I'm so excited for third person shooter. I know this is just bots right now, but you guys need to get your skills right for when that's multiplayer. So get in there, practice, get your shot ready. I know you guys are all like freaking 60 years old out there. Gonna take some work.
Gotta train those reflexes, guys. Oh man, that was some shade throw right there, though. I love it. Love the shit talk. There are more things coming. There are more things coming. So there's some gunplay and racing minimaps. So there will be minimaps added. I don't know if Grist is in the chat, but we will have the slide mechanic added, which
Flat.
it was by far one of the most requested things that the community had. So that's huge news as well. That's huge news. Uh, then we'll have the racetracks. We'll have the test racetracks, and you will be able to race against the bots. We added the basement level for the race and the pit stop zone. We have a new hangar module for ship selection, ship configuration, and all ship viewing. Same for the new crew studio for character and skin selection as well, and a new character that we'll be able to test, which is the
Marie.
Miris, the
Let's
Miris character.
go. Oh my god.
It's looking really good, man.
Yes, it's looking really good. And also, all the current marketplace ships will be playable, at the very least in clay state. But also, there are some fully flight ready ships that are actually reaching that golden standard, like the Ogrica Neresh, the Calico Scud, and the Visus Solos, which are going to be ready in Showroom 2.1.9. Am I correct here, Dom? I just want to double check this one with you, but Orion Reach, Calico Scott, and Business Solos all reach the gold standard, right?
They're not reaching gold standard. It's just they're fully like designed out. Like the model is complete, and they're not. It's not just clay model anymore.
Okay, there we go. There we go. So huge progress on the Neresh, Scott, and the Solos. That's nice.
Dude, the ground racing with bots. I'm actually kind of excited to try that. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know who in here saw the video that Santi showed at the town hall of Hano with his helmet on and his three monitors doing the race. Oh my gosh, it actually looks really good. I can't wait for that to drop. I also just can't wait for that to be multiplayer, of course.
Of
Um,
course.
but nah, yeah, it's whew, yeah, it's gonna be nice.
Yeah, and this is all being targeted to launch. I see the question in the chat. This is all being targeted to launch before the end of the year. Yes, may come early January, may get into January. You know how this goes, um, but definitely targeting before the end of the year to launch on
Man,
it.
that's kind of sad that we always say that. You know who it is.
It's what it takes to build in public, you know.
Exactly.
At least we're honest.
At least we're honest. We're very honest, actually.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Very
Very
honest.
honest, bro.
We're too honest.
Too
Just kidding.
honest, some companies will say. But yeah. There's also moving from the R 2.1.9, there's also an econ announcement coming. I don't think we can comment much. You can go to the announcements channel and read in there. But there may be a couple important news coming with that. I see, Chris, you're hot micing, by the way, I think. So in case you want to mute. Then we had the last Golden Carnival this Friday. So it's the community vote. You guys voted for it during the Golden Carnival number 6. So make sure to get your tickets in because this will be the last time that your tickets will be available to use in the golden ticket event. So the last drawing you will be able to participate in. I just dropped a link to the Golden Carnival number 8 in the Atlas Brew chat. So also go there and make sure you mark as interested so you don't miss the event. And I expect it to be an interesting one. And any targets that you guys have on how many tickets will be submitted for this one? I think
Over a million, right? 100%, right?
I'm gonna say over 1.5 million.
Oh
Bro.
wow! Have we gotten over a million yet? I actually don't know. Did we get over a million with
Mm,
the first one?
mm,
I
I
don't
don't
think so.
remember.
I think we were
No,
pretty close.
Yeah.
no,
I
we
think we
did.
were pretty close.
Hota says yes. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't seen it over a million, but if we did, that's absolutely fantastic. Man, yeah, this is last week. Community chosen. If you think the week sucks, it's your fault, by the way. So, but I can't wait.
And we have two sampas
No, it's one
added.
Simpa. I think it's
Two,
one. I think
two,
it's one.
two,
Hold on.
two. It's two. It's two.
Wait, really? Did they add another one?
Yeah, yeah, it's two.
Oh my lord.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the main complaint, you know. No sampas. There you go, two sampas for you guys. Uh, so yeah,
We are also generous.
we are very generous.
Very shitmas.
Merry Shipments, boys.
Merry Shipmas, everyone. Another thing that is happening is the Star Atlas Checkpoint event. So if you don't know what the Checkpoint event is, it's hosted by Metaverse Explorer, and it's the we did this the last year as well, and so you can go check the Checkpoint number 1. It was a complete different moment in time. I think we did it couple weeks after the FTX crash and everything happened. So I expect this one to be on a different tone. But what this event is basically we have Witikos, White Man, Funcracker, myself, and Metaverse Explorer, and it's just talking about the year in review and the community in general and everything that has been going on. And it's a we talk bluntly, let's say, in those with pretty straightforward feedback and the highs and the lows, everything gets mentioned. So I recommend that. I recommend
I
that.
see only legends in this thumbnail. Only legends.
Yeah. Then another thing that I see just popping in the chat, there was the creation of a Puri coin, a Puri meme coin that
Lord have
happened
mercy.
in the
Lord
community.
save us.
You know that there has been a lot of meme coins being created in the Solana ecosystem. Just want to add the disclaimer that this Atlas team has nothing to do with Puricoin. It's 100% community created, community run, and the Atlas team has nothing to do with it. So wanted to add that disclaimer in. If I think Signal just posted in the chat, if you want to be involved, make sure to talk to them. But yeah, I know that was something that some people have questions about. Um, Another thing, well, there's a lot of news, man. Oh my god. Another thing
Oh, you
is
need to
that
drink water, sip of water, anything?
someone has to do that for me
Yeah,
sometimes, you know.
yeah, I got you, man. You need a sip of water.
I
You know,
appreciate that.
I can fill time right now, man. You know, I can talk about
Yeah.
what can I talk about here? I don't know.
Talk about V2, Labs V2.
Oh, Labs V2. Oh my gosh. Labs V2. That it was actually, I know when it released there was some issues. Contrary to popular belief, a lot of the issues weren't because of the actual build. It was because of the data stream provider that we were working with. It was such unfortunate timing that the issues with the data stream provider happened like right when we released V2. But anyways, yeah, no, V2 was super sick actually. It brings the Gallia map to life in Sage Labs. So you can like zoom into the map. You can click on fleets while they're even moving. You can click on fleets. You can see how what size they are, what ships are in that fleet, what's in their cargo, and you can see all the ships in Gallia. All the ships. You could go to the only central space station. You can click on it, and you can see on the left what ships are in there and what the composition of that fleet is. And it's just bringing everything to life. Now I know there were some issues with that release, but the team has been working tirelessly on making sure that that is up to standard before we go on break. We don't want to leave you with something that doesn't work properly. But
Man, shout out to Eves. Shout out
yeah,
to
shout
Eves.
out
Yeah,
Eves, man.
man.
Shout
He
out
was
Eves, man.
live fixing stuff, bro. Even after
Yeah.
working, I don't know how many hours to ship the product.
The
Freaking
team
legend.
is, if you were in the chat yesterday, you know that the team has been looking at the chat and just making sure they get all the feedback in and make improvements. So there are improvements being made in real time for the Labs B2. And I myself, I think it's a very cool update, but I'm sure that the all the feedback that people has been that you guys have been sharing is being taken into account, and there's gonna be fixes made and
I mean, it's
improvements made.
insane. It's absolutely insane that we have so many team members just in chats, and someone could say like some random feedback in general chat, and 10 minutes later it'll be implemented. Like I mean, I think that kind of stuff is pretty crazy. uh I think we really like to give you guys the feel that you guys are building this game with us, and I think yesterday was a good example of just that. So appreciate everyone who was giving feedback, by the way. I think there was at least there was over 10 people who sent feedback on, hey, you guys should maybe do this or do this isn't working. So appreciate all the feedback, appreciate all the bug reports. It was really helpful yesterday.
Yeah, absolutely. Always helpful, and always helpful if said in a respectful way, as always. You keep in mind that you're talking directly with team members, so and I think people actually keep it very steady when they give the feedback. So I'm proud of this community. I just had to get that disclaimer in place as well.
And 95% of you keep it steady, and I appreciate it.
95, keep it steady, yeah, yeah. And we're proud of you. Uh, then another thing is that the company goes on a break on the 22nd. So this from this Friday on, this Stradless company
Are you
goes
guys
on a
gonna
break.
miss us?
We always did it. This is the third time that we do it, and we're gonna be back on the 8th of January. That's when we're back. We'll still be available. We'll still be available. At least myself, I plan on being available. We tried to rest a little bit because it was, as everybody knows, it was quite a tough year, and we need to rest. But still, we will try to be available at least to keep an eye on what's going on and make sure that nothing is broken and that you guys are happy as always.
Don't
So
ping me on or your band.
Ping equals ban.
yeah, paying for Dominic equals a ban. And yeah, there's another thing that this is a competition that has been created by Funcracker, and we at Star Atlas are sponsoring some of the prizes. We are sponsoring some lobbies, two lobbies for the first place, one lobby for the second, and one Unibomba for the third. Um, so, Funcracker, if you want to, I'm putting you on the spot. I don't know if you can talk, but it will be very much welcome if you want to talk a little bit about the writing competition.
For sure, man. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
Awesome, awesome. Yeah, so um, the origin of this was the notion that this year, in of course Star Atlas calendar, is the 100-year anniversary of the peace treaty, the signing of the peace treaty. It's of peace in general and of the Council of Peace. So Jose wrote a cool piece of lore not so very long ago, commemorating that. And we figured it is really a great hook to run a small short story competition. So what we basically did, and there's at this point in time 4 days left in a few hours, so there's still time. But yeah, we just basically set something up because we need also community to be able to vote. We have one round with community votes and one round where Jose and some of his colleagues at Automata choose the final winners. But because we needed a platform, we have carved out a small part of our Avia Discord for that purpose. So you'll have to join our Discord, but you can leave after. You just have to submit your story over there. But yeah, there's still time. It's really about the good vibes that peace have brought to the galaxy. The request is specifically to write a story that may be like a memento of previous times where, due to this peace being around, some things came to fruition or some cool things happened that would not have been able without that peace. So it's really a bit of in the Christmas um, vibe of things, like stories of peace, stories about well, I don't know, romance. I don't care, like Romeo and Juliet between different alien species, that kind of stuff. Word count minimum, I think 800 from the top of my head. It's in the article that I probably should quickly dig up and share here. Unless anybody already has that link available. Give me 1 sec, and I'll get that done. But yeah, let me just post the article here, and you can check everything out yourself.
Cool. I appreciate the initiative on this one, Funkcracker, as always. Love it. Love it. And make sure to participate, guys, if you enjoy some story writing and reading also some. Can it be considered fan fiction? Can we call it fan fiction as well?
Yeah,
This
absolutely.
this is fan fiction.
Great.
Yeah, guys, I'll make sure to read every single one of the stories. And I'm really, really looking forward to it. So make sure you participate if you enjoy the Staratas lore, if you like world building. I don't know, maybe even one of the characters of the stories end up appearing in the official Staratas canon lore. So who
Ooh.
knows? Let's see what happens.
There's
Someone
also
put me in a
Narf.
romance story.
Man,
Bomba Nick.
I'm ready.
Cool. Cool. Uh, so let's keep moving here. One last thing that I don't want to forget before we. Well, two last things that I don't want to forget before we keep moving is that if you. We communicated this yesterday, but the Honeyland collab is actually delayed for a little bit. Lots of things going on our end, and other things had to be prioritized. And so for that, the Honeyland recipe that was announced will be delayed probably until January. So stay tuned for more information on that one. And another one is that since we saw a lot of demand for the imps, and they were sold out, I think actually yesterday on the first tranche, we added a 25% discount tranche for people to be able to buy during these holidays. And it's only valid for the time we're out, basically. So from today until the 8th, you will be able to buy imps at the discount, and then that offer will go away. Other than that, I think we covered mostly everything. Just and is there anything that I missed?
No, I think you got pretty much everything.
Very cool. So let's get started with a little bit of talking here. This is gonna be more like a big casual brew. We want to hear your thoughts, guys, from the community on everything that has been going on, and also on 2024. But we had quite a big town hall yesterday, I would say. I want to hear like what were the key things that you guys liked from the town hall. What did you guys think about it? And maybe Jose Dom, if you want to get started with that one. I'm curious to hear what were your thoughts on it.
Can you say it one more time? I
On
I had
the town hall in general.
Man, I really enjoy. What I really like is when you guys kind of reminisce on things at a town hall. I like when Michael talks about the past and how we've learned from the past and how we plan on going to the future. Because I think that's super important in navigating, especially like since we are involved with crypto. Like I think it's super important that we learn, we adapt, and I think listening to Michael talk about stuff like that is really cool for me. Um, in terms of just the things, uh, Tom was sleeping already. Yeah. In terms of the things that we talked about in the town hall, oh man, it was such a good town hall. What have we talked about? Everything coming in 2024. I'm actually, honestly, a sleeper for me, a dark horse for me is the crew cards. I think that's going to be really exciting. To open up packs and get crew. So I'm really looking forward to that for sure. But mostly, I'd say third person shooter right now. It's my biggest thing that excited me during the town hall.
Yeah,
The multiplayer, third person shooter.
it's not
Dude,
multiplayer yet.
No,
it's
no.
not multiplayer, yeah,
Yeah,
but when
no,
it
but
is, dude,
in
oh my lord.
2024.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's gonna be the groundbreaking stuff, I think.
Yeah,
Um,
it's well, from my side, Santi, I also it was quite emotional for me because well, I revived the period of time where we went through all the hardships of that year. But to be honest, this may be one of the most important events in our history, and probably it saved Star Atlas from the future. Because one of the most dangerous things for a company or for an individual is to be comfortable, you know? And Star Atlas had a very successful launch. We had massive influx of capital in the 2021. And as we progressed on 2022, 2023, I feel that this hardship, this situation where we had to do or die, where we had to get united as team members and as a company and as a community to fight through very harsh odds, I think this created something new, right? I feel like the individuals that belongs to this community and the team members that stood up to the challenge, which was a very hard challenge to build Star Atlas against every odd that was stacked against us, this paid off as experience, as fate, as determination, as experience. And this is something that I feel that Michael highlighted very well. You know, it's like we all matured a lot throughout this year because I feel it's like you are a veteran after war, you know, you saw things that changed you and you become stronger. Right now, we have a very strong, very, very strong core of people in Star Atlas that are willing to do anything for this company's success, both in community and team members. And when we have this just chemistry between those two elements, there are little things that's going to be in our way towards the future. So of course, we'll have bugs, we'll have hard moments as well, but we always have this period of time that we surpass it together to take us to the next level. That's was my highlight from the town hall. This made me very emotional when I was hearing it. So yeah, I feel that anything that the world throws at us, we are ready for it now. You know?
Nothing can
we're
stop us. Yeah, I
Yeah,
think that was great.
nothing can stop us.
battle tested, 100%.
Yeah,
Straight
Yeah,
up battle Disney.
I just want to give a reminder here. You probably guys remember. Do you remember when everything was happening? Some content creators were saying, "Sell everything now. Stratus is not gonna survive."
yeah.
Who's gonna make the edits on that one? I think Sigi had an edit.
I think PG has one. Where's PG, man?
Yeah, PG had one. Well, I remember those, man, and I remember looking at them at that moment when we were down and people were kicking us, and I was like, man, we're gonna prove all these people so wrong.
Yeah, bro. And here we are surviving, and no longer surviving. We are actually shipping lots of cool stuff. We are thriving. Yeah,
Thriving. Shipping
yeah,
and thriving. We are cash flow positive for the first time since, what did Michael say? Early
2022.
2022?
Yeah, early
2
2022.
years? First time cash flow positive in 2 years? Oh my lord.
So yeah,
That's
we
massive.
we know there are challenges ahead of us. We have StarCon, we have bugs, we have
Yeah,
fix.
we got Starcom. We got Starcom.
Yeah, but
We got
guys,
Starcom.
those are all things that we know we can deal with. It's totally different from the unknown scenario that we live it through now. These are things that we are more acquainted with, and we are positive. We are stronger, and we are positive, and we are having a blast, surprising you guys with updates like every 2 weeks, maybe. It's crazy the velocity where we are delivering stuff right now. So yeah, I mean, 2024 comes with the promise of great things. For me, that's the that's the horizon that I see now. And yeah, we are team members. We can disclose everything that we see, so we can see a little farther than the community. But bro, whenever I look to the horizon of Star Atlas, I feel very happy with everything that's coming.
I won that sock bet, by the way. Congratulations to Dominic for not
Yeah,
having to
I
eat a
Congratulations,
think
sock.
you
Dominic.
won it, bro. I think you won it.
Oh
Absolutely.
yeah, no, he already told me I won.
Oh,
So I'm
really?
good.
Who has to eat the
Yeah.
sock then?
No, it was just I think that's a good point.
Somebody
What was
has to eat
the?
the sock.
He needs to eat a sock.
BV?
No, it was not BB. It was
No,
Jaywalk.
it was
Who was it?
Jaywalk. Jaywalk. It was Jaywalk.
It was Jaywalk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. For those who don't know, dude, oh my gosh, this was
Yeah, tell the story. Tell the story.
what when was that? January? This was when
I think it was
things
February or March. It was very early.
yeah, things were in the dumps, and there was someone who was upset with the way things were going, and I said, just wait, give it if you're still dissatisfied by the end of 2023, I'll eat a sock. And here we are. And he said I don't have to eat a sock, so I'll take that bet again. I'll take that bet again for 2024.
Anytime.
I think you
Anytime.
should double down and make someone eat the sock.
Two socks.
Two socks. Yeah.
Who wants
Yeah.
who wants to bet me? 2024, two socks.
Yeah.
But this time you have to eat a sock if we kill it in 2024. Who's taking that bet, man? I'm ready.
Who's taking it? Let's see in the chat. Who's taking
I
the
want it
bet?
to be I want it to be VB. I'm not gonna lie. I'd
BB
pay to
wouldn't
see
do that.
VB eat a sock. Bad odds. Yeah. You guys have bad odds, unfortunately.
Eat the
It's all right.
Puri.
No
man.
way, bro.
Puris are probably like super chewy, man. I wouldn't eat Puri.
Why are we talking about how chewy Puri is, man?
Jesus,
This-
people are agents.
Yeah, this cute little thing, and we're talking about. Oh yeah, it'd probably be good to eat. I'm like, what? What we doing?
Puri is just becoming more and more popular, man. There's nothing stopping Puri.
Look at that thing. Look at that cutie.
Bro, this is the most 50-50 thing that we ever had, I think, in the company. Like, is Puri cute, yes or no? Oh,
100% super funny.
somebody's trying to hunt Puri down. Wanted.
Dude, Puri is a psychopath locator. Whoever says Puri is not cute is immediately a psychopath. How do you not think that is cute?
True.
Look at the little tooth.
Oh, man, no way. But
But
yeah,
yeah.
just
Whoa, wow. Why are we cooking Puri? Oh my god, I see the eyes floating. No way.
bro, the ice float. The ice floating on that one, man. Oh my god, there's no way.
If you like Puri, you're likely an ass man.
No
Wow,
way, bro.
that's just
Jesus
that.
darling, bro.
That's just foul, man. What are we talking about?
Yeah, no Degens. I like the
No,
hobby edition from
I
Licks.
like the. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Puri in the driving seat.
yeah, who you know who didn't make any justice to Fury? It was Beyond the Horizon, man.
Bro.
I don't know if you saw that edit of Fury compared to. I don't even want to say what he compared it to, man.
No, bro, no, no, no,
No,
no, no.
yeah, yeah.
I don't even want to say it, but yeah.
We love.
Let's change
Ah, man.
topics, bro.
Let's switch topics. Just tell me you, man, because I know you have always like a different perspective on things. But for 2024, is R2.2 the thing you are the most excited about?
That's a great question, bro. That's a great question. R 2.2 is definitely a massive product. I mean, we will finally have a single instance with thousands of players. We'll have multiplayer racing, multiplayer shooter, new modes that no one's even dreaming about. We'll have lots of integrations between R2.2 and Sage and bro, R2.2 is massive.
Hard
But
to not be excited about 2.2.
yeah, there's no way around it. It's going to be a triple A product and it's going to be what drives us to the rest of the world. I feel that any person that likes games will enjoy R2.2. They'll look and say, okay, this is real. This is a game. This is fun. This has progression. This has, you know, lots of cool stuff. But for me, I feel that hard to say this, but I'm going to say so we can spark the conversation. I feel that Star Based might be even bigger.
Bigger than 2.2?
Yeah, yeah, I feel because it's a different essence. Because Star Based put you at odds against other players in a set or in a kind of competitive environment that I don't think any other kind of game ever did. Due to the very nature of crypto, due to the game design perspective of Starbased, you can start imagining how massive it's going to be when you look how alive the map of Gallia is, right? You can see all those fleets moving, you can see what players are doing, the cargo that they are holding, and when you see that, you understand how ruthless and how interesting combat and star-based building is going to be in Starbased. Because, for example, the people who are botting with their airbikes searching for SDUs every day, they are now sitting ducks in the middle of the galaxy, waiting for a bigger fleet to come collect. Now you have a giant chessboard with every single fleet in Gallia being a moving piece that could impact the outcome of battles. You know, you have the freight industry, you have the mining industry working and being countered by combat. For me, it's a massive, massive, massive environment that's going to drive the Star Atlas community to new heights in terms of immersion, in terms of gameplay, in terms of fun. I think that's going to be super, super cool.
I like that take. I actually really like it. I really like it. I think it's going to be really important since it also has the, well, you mentioned it, but has the chance to onboard more players, right? Not everyone has the hardware solution for the UE5. So, yeah, man, I'm looking forward to that one as well. I'm looking forward to that one as well.
Yep.
Yeah. Also, Don was mentioning it before, but crew cards are actually super cool as well. Like just having the crew members turn into individual unique NFTs as well. It's such a massive move, man. Like it just takes the depth a lot further in the Startless ecosystem. having to level up them with the mobile app as well. I think that's going to be very cool. I also really enjoyed the pack opening gameplay. I don't know if anyone used to play
Man, me too.
FIFA, for example, but I used to play a lot of FIFA, the Ultimate Team, and you had to open the packs, and you just were always hoping for getting a cool, uh, good ranked player, right? So
Yeah, man. This is also a massive thing. I always liked collecting Magic the Gathering cards, Pokemon
yes,
cards.
yes,
This is the same vibe, but with your Star Atlas crew members. So I think everyone is going to be super excited seeing what's coming, what's not, trading crew members, creating the metas of crew members' compositions that fulfill the best roles for their gameplay styles. It's going to be freaking amazing. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to this experience as well.
that's another gameplay, man. Just the pack opening is a gameplay.
Yeah, it's a very cool content. Like I totally foresee content creators doing massive crew cards, opening streams, seeing whatever
Yeah,
comes. And guys, there will be crew members that are really, really strong in those crew cards. We have common all the way through common to anomaly class, and anomaly classes are bizarre. They are really very good. So it's going to be super entertaining watch someone revealing one of those for sure.
yeah.
I see a question real quick. It's just asking, could you talk a bit about the difference between crew members dropped for having ships and these cards? So the crew members that you guys are going to be dropped for the ships that you own will be like in packs. So if your ship comes with 10 crew members, then you'll get 2 packs because 5 crew members come in each pack. Hope that hope that makes sense. But it's one and the same.
Yep, true. Uh, and another thing, Santi, that now what I'm going to say is not uh, necessarily going to happen. I'm not sure anyone in Staratas is even working on this right now, but I feel 2024 is the year where Polis starts playing a bigger role in the gameplay overall. I think that Polis will start having some sort of impact in Star Atlas gameplay. Don't quote me on that. That's a feeling. That's not knowledge. But since we are theory crafting about 2024, I feel this might be one of the things of the future for sure.
Yeah, man. And there's another thing that people, I feel like it's not really talked enough, which is the Startless DAO, man. Like the DAO right now, like as of right now, I'm actually checking it. Uh, the treasury
Oh,
has close to $4 million. The
Jesus.
Startless DAO.
Yeah, this is awesome.
The Startless DAO right now holds close to $4 million that are fully available for the community to use once people can vote, of course.
Behind Twitter.
But this is actually super important, right? Like, imagine how much you can boost the Startless ecosystem, the builders, and everything that is happening in the community with that money as well. Uh, so that's one thing that I'm hoping to get something done with it in 2024. Just I think
Yeah,
it's a very important part of the police side of things.
absolutely. It unlocks a lot of potential for our ecosystem, that's for sure. And maybe this capital can even be used to further developing DAO and Polis for their utility, right? So yeah, this opens up lots of potential, and this is something that we'll probably be able to tap on in 2024 with resuming the DAO build, if that's the direction Starata is going to take, which I think it's probably fair to assume.
Yeah, I mean the DAO can pretty much right now like even pay for its own development at this point
Exactly.
with that money. If the community decides that that is what should be done, so it's good. I mean it's huge, and again I don't think it's talked enough. And I think people actually don't realize sometimes that there's actually $4 million in there that are fully available for the community. It's not right now because there needs to be proposals in, but that's fully community owned, let's say. And I see a question: can the DAO take over Automata? Yes, in the future, that's the idea. The idea is that long term, the DAO actually owns everything Star Atlas related, and goes as far as the DAO being able to vote Automata out of the development of Star Atlas. So yeah, that's how important the DAO is. That's how important the DAO is. So
Yeah, let's try not to get fired when that happens, huh?
Yeah,
just yeah,
please
that
keep
would be
us.
the only disclaimer. Keep the community team intact.
Yeah, man. Keep us.
Keep the community team intact when the DAO takes over. Jose can stay. Okay,
Oh wow,
No
thank
way,
you,
bro.
Frank Cracker. Sorry, Saint and Dominic. I love you too.
it's fine. We'll be all right. We'll be all right. We'll be begging the DAO for some pennies from.
But guys, I think we should hear from the community, like what you guys are most excited about in 2024. Like, what's the
Good
product
question.
that you guys want to see live the most?
Is it R2.2 crew cards? Is it more Sage, Labs,
More police,
I think
DAO?
if I can chime in here, why not?
Of
I
course.
like
Why?
strong.
Why not, man?
I think so. I think 2.2, and I think even though star-based combat, all that stuff is going to be super important, super cool stuff, it is probably not going to open up. Open up. Let's say expand the community as much as the Unreal Engine game will be able to do. I think people really need to get a good idea of what Stratus wants to do, and I think 2.2 is going to really show that off, and it's also going to just up that whole gameplay like a few notches, right? And meaning people who are not interested in Web3 can also just now jump in and at least experience some of that. I think it just has the most potential to grow the community to levels where we, of course, hope to see it. So, um, yeah, I think that's the one I look forward to the most. Yeah, for sure. Meta Gravity, I see Griff here mentioning. Indeed, I mean all the good stuff coming, right? The progression, the configuration, the crazy multiplayer. I mean, the fact that you guys put an experimental third-person shooter in there is nuts. That is looking the way it does. I mean, wow, just brain explosion here. But I mean, yeah, that is I think really going to um, put Star Atlas on the radar for a lot of people. Hopefully, finally, I mean, I know it's a legacy thing, but I still like to read them every now and then. Perhaps some point put them in like a game magazine, and all of that.
oh wow,
Even no matter how far Sage would probably go, unless of course people are certainly at some point all of a sudden earning millions, then of course it will also get its time in the spotlight. But if that's not happening, that by itself will probably not help expand the user base too much. Perhaps within crypto circles, and there's still plenty of people need to be converted there as well. But nonetheless, yeah, I'll stick to 2.2. I think that's really the biggest step and the most important one, at least for user adoption from user adoption perspective.
Man, you are. I agree with every single thing you just said, except for the game magazine thing. Unfortunately, sorry. But
Why the hate? Why the hate? I like those things still. Old school, man. I'm a boomer. I think.
It's okay, man. No, but 2.2, like that is going to be. I just my personal opinion. I think 2.2 is going to be the Star Atlas release in 2022. There is going to be a lot of you guys know we basically do no marketing right now, but when 2.2 is coming around, we are going full on market. Like we're going hard with the marketing for 2.2. We're going to make that release a big deal. Not only is it going to be one of our biggest releases ever in Star Atlas, it is also going to be the first time we go open access. So we need to make sure that people coming into the game know what they're doing. I know a lot of people have kind of complained about there not being any like tutorials and things of that nature. We have no excuse once we go public access with our UE5 build. We like it is a big deal, and it's going. I hope you guys are looking forward to that 2.2 release because it's going to be, in my opinion, the big boy, the one of the
Health
year.
and Dominic Bain, yes, sir. It's gonna be awesome, man. I'm really looking forward to it. You got me hyped with that thing, Dom.
Hell yeah,
You
bro.
got me hyped right there, man. It's gonna
Yeah,
be the biggest release we ever had, and going open access, going heavy on marketing. You know how ready we are to actually go out there and do that, man. After
Yeah.
staying quiet, just building the product for so long, building community for so long. You know how excited we are, like internally, to actually go out there, spreading the word, spending on marketing, and just getting all the people excited as we are out there about Star Atlas. I can't wait, honestly. I'm
Yeah.
so pumped.
let's fucking go.
Bros,
I got hyped there, guys. Sorry.
and
Hell yeah, dude. No, I respect it, dude.
and you know what? Like our 2.2 is obviously going to be massive. Starbase is going to be massive as well. And when you have the two of them as a combo, bruh, that's another whole new level of immersion and excitement, bro. Nothing can stand in our way in 2024 with
And when
those
you
two
get all
products.
the products intertwined together, basically working
Exactly.
together, where you craft on Sage Labs and Sage, and then you sell that to people who are playing in the UE5 game, and you have your crew that you level up using the mobile app. How can you not be excited about Star Atlas, man?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
bro.
mean,
No,
I've never seen anything like it, to be honest. Like people, yeah. Remember, everybody, Star Atlas is one game with multiple ways to experience it. So we have Sage. Sage is still Star Atlas. The crew app is still Star Atlas. You can get a crew member out of a pack, bring it into the mobile app, level it up, bring it into Sage, craft something, bring it into UE5, use it part of your crew as like a turret gunner or something like that. Like everything. I've never seen a game like that. So like yeah, everything is just getting real, man. Like oh my gosh,
Yeah.
it's been a long journey. It's been a long journey, man.
And there's a guy from the team in here that is in the chat that has been cooking,
Shout
cooking.
out, shout out to
Shout
Brad.
out to Brad Magic Puncher out there in the chat. Guys, Brad is cooking. He never stops cooking. It's crazy. I am gonna shut up because then I just make mistakes and speak too much.
Hey,
But
steady, bro. Steady, man.
I'm
Steady.
keeping it steady. But Brad is cooking.
Yeah,
Guys.
Brad cooks. Brad cooks. He does. He's Heisenberg. Yeah, he is.
He's
Jesus.
the Heisenberg of UE5. Yeah, enabling. I see some of the takes about on like what I'm excited about. I actually saw an interesting one saying that R2.2 for the gamer friends and the mobile app for the non-gamer friends. So that's
Yeah.
interesting.
Wow, that's actually really good. So UE5 is for the gamers. Sage, I would say, is for the spreadsheeters, the economic believers. The crew app is for the moms. There we go. There we go.
Oh my
Oh
god.
Moms and
Jesus, bro.
dads.
No way, bro. Oh my god, bro.
uh, Shadow King is cooking as well. Look at what is that? Looks good. Looks yummy. Gotta post that on the food channel. But yeah, Sage is for existing crypto gamers. Yeah, we're also gonna convert a lot of people. That's another thing. It's a big responsibility that we as a company have, which is there's gonna be a lot of people that we acquire that we get from other ecosystems like classic non-crypto ecosystem that will need to be educated. Because if you are like non-crypto and you come here, it's just the wild west basically. So uh, yeah, that's a responsibility that we know we have, and it's also important for the community. Like the education side of things is massive. It's massive.
Absolutely. You guys going to need to help us.
Yeah, totally, totally. What else?
So,
Oh,
Dom, a quick question on a serious level here, right? You sat down with Danny not so long ago, so you
Love that
may
man.
Hope he's
know
doing well.
is the plan still to build that warp gate from the Mud Central space station and through that unleash the actual seasonal content and leave the pre-seasonal content? Is it still in the on the map? Is it still something we're going to contribute to, as far as you know?
You know what's funny is, so Danny and I had a few meetings because we're working on a roadmap. So you guys have a visual on our website of what is coming in the order. There's not going to be dates, of course, but you guys will see what's coming in the order. And I asked that same exact question. I said, are we still building that gate, and is that going to be the first time we get off of the showroom? I don't want to. I don't know if I could say the answer. I'm gonna be
steady, bro.
completely
Keep it
honest. I have
steady. Keep it
no
steady.
idea if I could say the answer. Honestly, uh, so I probably shouldn't. But no, I probably won't. Actually, just wait for the roadmap.
But it's coming soon. Hopefully, we'll check if we.
I'm not saying it's a yes. I promise you, I'm not saying it's a yes. This is the most neutral answer I can possibly give.
It's actually a great question, Funkcracker. Always spot on with the questions.
But I think
But there
that
was
highlights. Sorry, go for it, Santi.
I'm just saying that we only have 4 minutes, but there was one idea that we wanted to share with the community
Oh
about
shoot, yeah.
about a week that is happening.
Do you want
Should
me to go
we
into that?
comment? Should we comment it in 4 minutes, or should we do that the next brew when we come back?
I mean, I'm down to give people just let them know what we're doing from the community standpoint.
Okay,
I'll
let's
be
do
I'll be
it.
kind of
Let's do
quick.
it.
I'll be kind of quick here, if you don't mind. We're thinking of doing a community week. So we want to be able to celebrate you guys, but celebrate you guys in a meaningful way. That's kind of that's what we're looking at. So we're thinking, not even just thinking anymore. We're going to be doing something called Community Week, and in Community Week there's going to be Copa. So that's the Council of Peace Assembly. That's the guild competition. Guilds are going to be presenting, and you guys are going to be choosing the guild that you want to join. Oh, is Afia doing this? Oh, is the club doing this? Is Unseen doing this? Skull and Bones, and there's going to be a lot of guild presentations, and we'll see who is the best guild of that time period. I need to go faster here. Then we're going to also have the Joni Awards during this week, which is the single awards, basically just community member awards for you guys. Things like the best content creator, the best small guild,
The MVP.
the MV, yeah, the most valuable community member. Last year was Funcracker. Shout out to Funcracker again. But we want to have an event every single day of that week, and that's the point of this. So we want to celebrate you guys every single day of that week. So Monday is going to be like the kickoff event. Tuesday is going to, I think we want to do something pretty fun there. I don't want to say it yet, just in case it changes. Wednesday is actually Atlas Brew number 100. That's what we're aiming to have Atlas Brew 100 on Community Week. So it's going to be an insane week. It's going to be an insane week with huge events every single day. We're going to have giveaways. There's going to be prizes. There's going to be a bunch of community appreciation. We want builders. We want content creators. We want guild leaders. We want just regular community members to come out, celebrate the community, because community is the most important thing to Star Atlas, without a shadow of a doubt. So, just expect a really, really big week, filled with a lot of community celebration, a lot of events, a lot of rewards, a lot of prizes. We're cooking. Just trust us. Let us cook. It's gonna be a good week.
Cook. We've been cooking. I know everyone wanted to Copa and Joni's. You know that, given timing, given resources and everything, we weren't able this year. But we're gonna come back with a banger in the next year. So Community Week is gonna happen.
Going to be fun.
And I mean, if Community Week turns into an annual thing, then yeah, I saw a comment saying like an Atlas Con or Star Atlas Con being part of that Community Week, and that being an in-person event. So it's what we make of it. But yeah,
That's
gonna
the
be good.
perfect thing to say. Actually, it's what we make of it. it's literally that. We will see how much the community loves the community week, and we will see where how far we can take it. So yeah, that was a great way actually to close this brew, Dominic Rain. I think you got us all hyped with that one. So yeah, guys, we'll be closing the brew right now. That was brew number 93. As always, I appreciate every single one of you who has been joining us during these years, and these more specifically this 2023 ups and downs. It's been crazy. It's been wild. It's been probably one of the, there's no way, no reason to hide it, one of the toughest years in my life for sure. But we kept pushing, we kept showing up, and the community also kept showing up every single week here, every Wednesday. People kept supporting us and showing up and showing the love that you have for Star Atlas. So I appreciate every single one of you guys. Definitely wouldn't be here without you. One of the most important things, as Dom was saying, in Star Atlas is the community. And just appreciate every single one of you. And have a happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and Happy New Year as well. Dom, just anything you guys want to say before we close?
Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us in all of 2023's Atlas Brews. Thank you for joining the last Atlas Brew for the year. We're going to come back January 8th. 2024 is going to be our freaking year. Everybody look forward to everything coming. Star Atlas is I genuinely think Star Atlas is going to be the biggest game of all time, the greatest game of all time. I have utmost faith in our team. I'm so hyped for 2024. Thank you guys so much for all your support, and have a good Christmas if you celebrate it. Have a good New Year's. What else is there? I don't freaking know. Have a good community chosen golden ticket week. And nope, that's all I got. Love you guys.
Happy holidays, guys. I love you all. It was a great year to be here with you all. And make sure to spend time with your loved ones during those holiday season.
Yeah.
And we meet on Friday. So everyone comes to the last Golden Carnival, the last event of the year. Let's have a blast.
Last event of the year, actually, yes. It's gonna be a blast. It's gonna be a party. It's gonna be a carnival. So make sure to join. I posted the link in the Atlas Brew chat. But yeah, thank you everyone for all the support throughout this 2023. Hope to see you throughout the whole 2024. Super excited for everything that's coming, and power to the people. It's been a while since we said that one. Power to the people, guys.
Or to the
And
people.
see you on Friday, guys. Thank you so much for
Yeah.
everything. Bye bye.
Ciao, everybody. I'm gonna miss you guys. Don't miss us too much while we're gone. Also, don't ping me. Nah, I'm just kidding. You guys can ping me.